Hello, guys, and welcome to the Sunday Star Trek New Horizons Clash of the Devs. We are currently just waiting in the logins or the lobby screen here. We will be going in just a moment. A few quick announcements before the beginning of the stream here. We do have some substitutions. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the game screen as it looks like we are starting to go here. So let's get that going. Moving some links around here. Teresa will be joining me in a short moment. To start with, Bane is going to be out again today. He's not sick, however, he is having computer problems, so that sucks, but what can you do, really? It looks like everything's good. We're not going to desync or anything like that. How is everybody today? Let's get a little bit of Star Trek New Horizons music going, shall we? Go with the Deep Space Nine soundtrack. Actually, is my music even on? No, it is not. Wait, yeah, it is. Oh, whoops. It's just really quiet, or it's not playing. Okay, so what wars are going on with whom? We'll get to that. Don't worry, Aerodon. We'll get to that. Is there two M's in your name this time? Okay, so the Ferengi, I believe, are substituted out. ODST General is going to be playing them. Again, this time, Futz is going to be playing the Federation. The Cardassian Union is being played by Parker instead of Gull today. Gull is also out. Let's see who else is being changed over. Dominion is still being played by Locutus, although I was told I think this is going to be the last week. And Zoom will be back as the Dominion. Everybody else is currently being played by who they already were being played. Oh wait, no, the Klingons. A-spec is no longer playing. Right now, Captain Cross is going to be taking over, or as he is known in game as Psycho. So those are the substitutions we have today. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute myself and let Teresa know that I am free and available. This little button right here. Message to Teresa. I am ready for you, my friend Teresa. There we go. We've let him know he's ready. A-spec is gone. The Alpha Quadrant and the Beta Quadrant.
So here I am.
Hey, Teresa, there he is. How you doing today? Oh, I forgot my microphone is not on push to talk. Hold on, I forgot to change my microphone over from push to talk. 1 second. Whoopsie.
Take your time.
There we go. I'm all fixed up now. So I just got done telling people the substitutions for the day. Now we're gonna. I was just going to go over the wars that are currently happening. So we have the Klingon, the Federation, and the Romulans at war with the Cardassians, Tholians, and Ferengi. That's a thing that's currently going on. That's a big one. The Borg is at war with a bunch of AI miners around them, probably just cleaning up space a little bit. I'm gonna count the Sheliak, the Vordor, and the Dominion as like a different kind of group together because, let's be honest, it kind of is. Why is my Stellaris gameplay so quiet today? Let me figure this out here. This is bugging me now. Oh, that's why. Whoopsie. Let's bring that up a little bit there. There we go. Now there's at least some kind of background sounds going on. So, there's only one big war going on right now, and that's the Alpha Quadrant versus the Beta Quadrant, with the Federation being the go-between right now, as kind of the middle ground. However, with the players shifting around a little bit, the main aggressors of the war may change. The Cardassian Union is not being played by Gull, and the Klingons are not being played by A-spec, and they were easily the the leaders of each alliance. So the war may come to a swift end, or it may continue based on principle. I do vaguely remember that the Cardassian fleet just got wiped out. There's a Ferengi fleet here sat over a starbase. Wow, 6K. Ferengi, surely you can put out more than that, right? Anyway, so now that we've recapped the war, Teresa, how are you doing today? How's your week been?
Yeah, thank you so much for asking. I had a beautiful Sunday, as every Sunday, because it's today here. I'm living in the south of Germany. It's really nice at Lake Constance. And the week was, I should say, pretty lazy. Did some gym, some workout. Yeah, but now I'm prepared for that game. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. The weather's not been as nice as yours. Just way too hot. But that's Texas for you. So, but yeah, I've been pretty excited to see the outcome of this war this week, and to see whether or not the Romulan Star Empire can convince everybody else that they are now in mortal grave danger with the Borg literally in their space.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the squabble between them continues. I don't think that the Newt Alliance has any trouble here, though. To be fair, they have a massively bigger fleet than the Ferengi Cardassian Alliance. Still not including the Tholians in that alliance name. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting session today. I can feel it. Although we are missing some of the key members of this conflict, I still believe in the power of explosions to unite everybody. Although with Shaggo being left alone now, I'm not really sure, because there's a 53.7k fleet going here, and that's just 3 ships. So I'm hoping that the Dominion, the Vaudois, the Nyberites, and the Sheliak can wake up the Alpha Beta Quadrant to the looming threat, because they are now the powerhouses of the galaxy. If I remember rightly, the Sheliak were building a massive fleet somewhere. There's a 17.9k fleet for the Sheliak right here.
I'm just trying to move my card because something is wrong with my observer mode, so I can't look at that right now.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's not good. Observer mode is broken, apparently. But their fleet is over Deneb Al Okrab system. They have a 17.9k fleet for the Sheliak, and I think they might have some more somewhere. Maybe there's the. Oh no, wait, no, there's a 6.7k Sheliak fleet over Breen space, bombarding as they do. Good job. So there's another 6.7k. Not even committing their entire fleet to a combat. That's confidence right there. Let's take a look for the Nyberrite fleet. Where is it? There it is. 46k. 46k fleet with 18 battle cruisers.
Yep, that's what they started to build up last game, I guess 1 hour before we ended. So that's a really huge fleet.
I think they now have the biggest fleet. Afraid Nyberrite will join the Borg. They're always chilling together. No. I think they have the biggest fleet other than the Borg now. I'm trying to find the Dominion's fleet so I can check. There is a Borg collective transport fleet in Herc space down here that they've just left there.
Yeah.
Oh, my game seems to have... oh no! Desync!
Yeah, that's good. So I can restart my game.
No, the desync. Finally, after 4 sessions, it finally hits us. We've been so worried about this the whole time. I guess we're going to be jumping out and restarting here.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. I guess we'll wait for G-Man. He usually comes through and tells everybody, right?
Yeah, normally yes. So,
we'll quit and rejoin.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure. We'll quit and we'll rejoin here, and then we'll when we get told to come back in, we will. Where is it? It won't be up yet. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. We went so long. This desync was probably caused by us having multiple OSs joining the game. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's been pretty stable, all things considered, with the amount of people we have, the mod, and just in general, different OSs. We got Linux we got like 3 Linux computers, and the rest are Windows. And we may have 1 Mac. I'm actually not sure. So, a good test of the game. However, it finally caught up to us. I'm sure we're about to rejoin though, so check it.
Yep,
Here it is.
They are open the game, so just a couple seconds, then we can start.
Yep, game's up. I'm already in the hot join list, and then we get to play with the loading bar or something. They should really have an interactive loading bar, like what was it, Lionhead Studios? You can move their logo around while it was loading. That was pretty cool. I don't know why that stuff amuses me, but it's something to do while the loading screen's going on. Because I gotta connect with Germany to get the save file.
Yep.
Ugh. Slowly but
You know-
surely, we're being phased out. They're just replacing us all with German substitute players. I see how it is.
So, what's wrong here?
Oh, I think we're waiting for some people, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, because we should be both in the list now. Because, you know, we're on top of the game. We're just waiting.
Hey, Teresa.
Yep, bin drin.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Shaggo. Oh, we're in.
Hey,
Excellent.
guys.
This is the
Yeah, I
Borg
think we
player.
have everyone.
Quick, ambush him. Don't let him go back to his spot.
Yep,
Well.
game is loading.
Yep.
Thank you.
See you later, I guess.
See you soon.
Uh,
We'll be coming
Pretty
for you.
sure.
Alright, here we go back in. Ah, delicious drink. Delicious
you
drink for
drinking?
this loading screen. I am drinking soda. Because I need caffeine.
I have a nice orange apple lemon smoothie here, so it tastes amazing.
Wow, that's super healthy and yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
super healthy. I think my buddy will be like, "Whoa, slow down, buddy. We don't need to be this healthy. You need to calm down. Go back to the soda." All right. You know, I never noticed this before, right? But when I was rendering the video to put on YouTube, and I noticed that the loading screen is actually slowly panning around this planet in a square shape. But when it's sped up, it's just like going really fast, and I was freaking out because I thought the render was broken or something, and then I realized this is actually moving really slowly. Tripped me out, I tell you. But now I know. These are the things you notice when you don't actually pay attention to really anything. Probably not a good sign for an observer, so I'll do my best to pay more attention. I'm sad that Bane's not here, but you know, the Three Musketeers will be down to 2. But we'll manage. Slowest transfer of day. Yeah, connecting with a German computer seems to apparently slow me down. But there's also like, how many more of us? Oh, 6, 11, 12 other people besides myself. Well, 11. I guess I shouldn't include Shaggo in that list. He already has the save game. So, I will be one of the last people to arrive, though. Because I think
Yeah,
I'm the
but-
only US-based person in the game currently.
Just give me a second. I'm not sure. I guess OTS General is from the United States too.
I know he's up north, though. Closer to the entrance of the transatlantic pipeline.
Yeah, exactly. And Lylan too. He is also East Coast.
Lylan? I thought he was a Brit. Never mind. Whoopsie. Sorry,
Was it
Lylan.
Lylan?
Love you, Lylan. Don't hate me. So, both Bane and Gull are out of this game today. Do you think this is a giant conspiracy? Do you think the Borg are slowly killing people?
Well, let's see. But I'm sure they will. Because last game we saw the cube arriving in the Delta Quadrant to
Yes,
say
we did.
hello.
Yes, we
You
did.
remember?
Yeah.
The Gamma Quadrant pop, and I'm sure this was a sign for everyone that Shaggo with the Borg is prepared for a fight. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's see what's going on. But I'm sure tonight we will see the Borg arriving everywhere. I'm absolutely sure about that.
I'm pretty sure that I think he has an almost 100k fleet now. With that
Yeah.
cube, because that cube adds 40k, and he already had about 60. But I actually
Yeah,
don't know
but-
if he had to kill some of those ships.
Yeah, but the question is how many cubes are still in manufacturing? So
Oh, that's a good point. They do take a very, very long time. Hey, I
Yeah,
wasn't
they
the last
do.
one to transfer. Woohoo! All right, and we're back in, and there's the colors.
Yeah, we are.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna look for the Borg fleet real quick while I still can. It looks like they've cleared out most of the space. They'll be over here probably wrecking things. Let's see. There's a 50k Borg fleet, but that's just the 3 ships that was up in the Gamma Quadrant. Or is there other set of fleet? Probably down here. Maybe? I don't know actually. There's a Borg transport fleet there. Oh, there's another one. There's another 47.8k fleet in Psi or Psi. The T is silent probably. Just chilling, just having a fun time, relaxing with their 5 diamonds and 8 spheres. That was some quick math. It might not be right. Don't hurt me. It's not a good time for the Alpha Quadrant with what half of the Borg fleet currently on their border here. Yeah, they have an over 400 400. Whoa, if they have an over 400k fleet, we may as well all just quit. Yeah, it's a 100k fleet. I think that's just about 100k because they have what 27, a 47k and then a 53k. So split in two. They still have a bigger fleet individually than everybody else, with only the Nyberites coming close. Mostly because I can't find the stupid Dominion fleet. Is that it? 32k? Yeah, they have a bigger fleet than the Dominions now.
Where are they right now?
The Dominion fleet is in the Goble system, GOBLE.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, right there they are.
And let's check out the Vord War fleet. They seem to be a fan favorite, so.
Yeah, but they have also many small movements here.
Yeah, they do. They've split their fleet up. I think they're rebuilding. Or re-upgrading. There's a 26k Vord War fleet right here in Mandel. Currently upgrading at the moment, so we'll see what kind of differences that makes. They're at 16%, so it's nice and slow. They do have 1 battlecruiser now. They've upgraded. I definitely better be seeing these shields go up and these weapons massively increase. Because they have 2 and 3 on the utilities. If they don't bring higher weaponry grades to this fight, I'm gonna be really friggin' sad. So, because I like Harath. He's a good player. He's solid. He's got some good strategies. So, the Dominion, they got shaken up last time. They should have stayed really close to the Vord War fleet. I think they could have pushed the Borg back. But instead they ran and lots of ships got destroyed. The same thing happened down here in the Beta Quadrant when the Klingons, Romulans, and Federation went to war with the Borg. If they would have kept their fleets together, instead of running around, they could have done it. They could have fought them.
Well, I think I wouldn't recommend to face the Borg directly. Not the Borg's fleet, but if you try to catch the Borg's planet, I guess this could be a key to beat the Borg. Well, because the Borg fleet is too big, too strong.
He did mention. He did mention that he had low energy or energy problems last time, so he had to change his fleet around. Although he doesn't seem too bothered by it now, so he may have fixed that problem. He does have a lot of space under his belt, and it's very built up. His construction ships have definitely made their run through here, although he's missing 7 minerals here, and then there's a construction ship here building this energy, no doubt. Oh, there's 2 construction ships. Oh, those are mining stations. Never mind. Yeah, the Krenim probably let them grow. Just so that he could get some more delicious good pops. But he's at war with them now. He's definitely come to kill them. So he's here. He's ready for them. And what remains of the Voth? 1 planet, 2 planets, I guess. No, this isn't even a Voth planet. It's Talaxians. Shame. Wow, are those planets right next to each other? They are. Imagine being on in the Via system, in the Albix planet, right next to the Vidya planet. Just like right next to each other.
Joining your chat.
Oh yeah, sure. And you should still be modded in my chat, though. course I don't need it. Hey, that's treason. The only way that will happen if they stop playing with the Cardis and join up to fight the Borg. Find it funny that everyone is ignoring the Borg threat. Well, they got their asses completely handed to them, and now they're dishing out revenge for these people not joining the Borg thing. So, here's the Klingon fleet, 15.1k. Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny compared to the Gamma.
Yeah, but they're splitting up. Look at that here. The Federation fleet is moving northbound.
Well, half of the
Romulan
Federation
fleet
fleet isn't even player controlled because it comes from the small nation states. So they're all over the place right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It looks like the actual Federation fleet. Where is it? Where is the Federation fleet? The actual Federation, not the little ones.
I'm just looking for it too, and I also see some transport fleet movings from the Shaliak.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, there's the Federation fleet in the system of Temeclia. It's all battered and wounded. It's split up actually. You've got half in Arcade, half in Temeclia. I also just noticed that the stupid hyperlanes is back. Let me see if I can get rid of this. No, I don't have the button for it. You have no faith in the Alpha Quadrant being able to survive a Borg assault. No, same. Like, they could literally have all of their fleets in one system, even with the AI, and they would probably still get eliminated at this point. They screwed themselves when they didn't all fight the Borg when the Q tried to interfere. Everyone was all like, oh, the Borg don't stand a chance. Why did you do that? Well, because this isn't regular Stellaris. It's not about fleet power. The Borg ships are innately extremely strong because they have hull regeneration. So, Star Trek New Horizons has the distinct feature of A, having really expensive ships that B, don't do that much damage to other ships. So that makes battles last longer. With that being a result, Borg ships that can repair themselves really quickly. Ooh, that is a nice, tasty chunk of land that they just took from the Cardassians there. If you take the Borg regeneration ability, they can regenerate probably a third up to half of the damage they take during combat. So you need to have double their fleet strength in order to kill them, essentially. So there you go. If you don't have that, you don't win. However, the Borg ships are more expensive than your average ship. So if you outnumber them and you do manage to take out the bigger ships, which I think the AI prioritizes the bigger ones now. If they do manage to take out your bigger ships, the Borg fleet strength drops dramatically. That's why I'm saying if the Vaudouar and the Dominion would have taken on that fleet, which was only like 6 ships, they would have won. Because they would have taken out their ships faster, because they're taking out a huge chunk of combat power when they only take out 1 ship, because there was only 6 compared to the, what, like 50, 60 ships that the Dominion Vaudouar managed to bring together. But the Sheliak and the Nyberrites have an insane amount of power build-up now that they've secured their space and are building it all up for themselves. So I'm very interested to see. The Nyberrites have an incredibly powerful fleet.
They have, and the question also here is, will the Newt Alliance versus the Cardassian Alliance, when they fight to each other, is that the best decision for the Shaliak Corporate to join in and to snag some space here at the southern border of the Shaliak? So,
well, maybe.
It could be a surprise for the others.
To be fair, I think if the Shaliak decided that they wanted to make a contract with the Nyberrites, they alone could take on the Alpha Beta Quadrant. So never mind the Borg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As you see, the Shaliaks are moving their transport fleets to the southern border, so it could be possible that they prepare an invasion to the Newt Alliance territory.
There we go. They've got their whole fleet together here now. Are they merging it, or are they just chilling? Well, that's 50 destroyers in his 19.4k fleet. What are they? 25 shield damage, and then proton torpedoes. So I guess they're going for maximum damage here. Yeah, tactical. It's not the best technology that they have on these ships though, on these destroyers. So the technology levels are not great on the Shellyak. 50 ship cap. Right, of course. Thank you, Salith. Completely forgot about that. There's a cap on the maximum amount of ships you can have in a fleet. Well, I suggest they rebalance that fleet then. Are they spamming corvettes against the Borg? That's not the best idea, Dr. Bregman. The hit rate of weapons is much higher in Star Trek New Horizons than it is in base game Stellaris, so corvette spam doesn't really work, in my opinion. And you would need a crap ton of corvettes. And with the 50k fleet cap, becomes irrelevant. 50k, 50 ship cap even. 50 battle cruisers, all in one fleet. 50 cubes. Oh god, that's terrifying. No, I don't even want to think about that. Borg tractor beams deal area of effect. Oh, do they? Let's find it. Let's find a Borg ship here, because if that's the case, wow, they're screwed. Yeah, you could never ever do.
I'm just looking where the Borg cube is.
Looking for the sphere. These don't have a tractor beam. What, just on the this one maybe on the spheres? Take a look at the spheres. Not the spheres, the diamond. Ships within the field have an 80% chance each day to take 10 to 20 damage, ignoring 50% armor. This damage can be dodged. Okay, so it is kind of, yeah. In your save game, 50 assault cruisers and 1 Andorian fleet is 480k. Woo! 5 cubes will be terrifying. 50 would be the end of the game, and it would just break everything that exists. Oh, hey, there's a big amount of ships flying around here. Look at all these frigates flying through Shellyak space.